It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 10 now. Connection made to Shakir. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here. Trying it left side with Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Again, it's Cook. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry-up here. Allen now on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now a give to Cook, running left. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate. But they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
That's the gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this.
All right, offense. Keep pushing the ball down the field. Let's go. I want to see the TV celebration now. Let's run, baby. Get up the offense.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. On fourth down, they snap it to Herbert. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And a surprising fourth down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action now with Allen. He rolls to his right. Connection made to Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Pass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with from the pistol, complete. Second down coming up.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So now it's going to be third and long. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills get the football back after returning this to the 15-yard line. Wow, an aggressive choice to go.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Buffalo. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Once again, it's Cook. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. So now they'll throw it with Allen.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, it's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Allen. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
That's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Terry Johnson up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. We are through.
Go ahead and quit, Quan. Go ahead and quit. Live on YouTube, BookofEliGaming.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The #1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that is into the hands of Goddard. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is, now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll run. It's Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield.
Bro, make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube for me, man. Free to do.
Confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Here's Hurts. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big play there for the Bills. 52 yards. Now Allen on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Cook. He is in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Throwing is Allen. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
You know, it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's Daquan Jones getting in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on their tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now it's Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so
Here's a friendly quit, bro.
now you've come out here and thrown it.
See that foot, boy.
Let's go, Bills. Let's go.
The National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets under the lights on Monday night.
just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. A good one here in the AFC East. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, for years, this division was dominated by the Patriots, winning 16 of the possible 17 years. For the last 4, it's belonged to Buffalo under Sean McDermott. Now, though, this seems like it's anyone's division.
No question. I mean, you mentioned the Patriots. Obviously, they have one of the greatest traditions of winning in the history of the NFL. New coach, new era. We'll see how that unfolds. You mentioned Buffalo. But I think if right now, if I'm a New York Jets fan with Aaron Rodgers back under center healthy, and what Mike McDaniel is building down in Miami, you said it. This is really a division that over the years was a one-horse race. And now, I think all 4 of these teams entering the season think this division goes through them.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers, of course. All the build-up in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. The Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. And let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. He'll be close to a first down. A little short, that tackle made at the 42.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started.
And he will score. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
There's a handful of guys throughout the league, Mike, at the quarterback position that single-handedly are worth the price of admission, and he's certainly one of them. He can make every throw on the field look routine, and while that gets the majority of the attention, it's the athleticism, it's the toughness as a runner. Frankly, just not a lot of guys at the quarterback position possess it. Not to mention, at all times, he's one of the biggest guys on the field. If he's under center, chances are you're going to be in the competition to compete for a championship every year.
Keon Holden, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. The reception belongs to Mac Hollins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Slot man in motion left. To throw again, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They motion the slot man left. One more time going up top with Allen. Pass into the hands of the rookie from Florida State. Again, it's Allen to the air. That one complete to Hollins. And he's into the end zone. Mac Hollins. Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over now for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and long for Rodgers. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Allen on 3rd down. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
2nd and 7. Man in motion here is Hollins. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd down, Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Rodgers on 1st down. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 2. On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Here's Allen to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. Allen gonna throw again. Over the top, he's got it. Mac Hollins, touchdown Bills. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rock. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Third and 5. Rodgers now. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Again, it's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, Allen. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 1st down, it's Allen. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Extra point try by Bass. He gets it to go, and the Bills are out to a 21-10 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. From the gun, Rodgers. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
They've talked about the locker room at the halftime break. Seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Mental mistakes out there, offense. Light 'em up here.
They give to Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one's a Corley. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. Rodgers. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense, and Josh Allen head back onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. First and 10. Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Allen to throw on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A first down throw from Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Corley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice play here by Malachi Corley, the young rookie wide receiver, and something we're going to continue to see out of him as the rest of the year unfolds is, Mike, he has such a knack for turning short throws into long gains, and his ability to be a ball carrier after the catch. It's really what separates certain guys from others in this league, and for a young player to have that innate kind of sense to be a ball carrier, find any ways you can get him the ball. Screens, smokes, bubbles, doesn't matter. Get the ball in his hands and usually good things happen.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. 18 yards on the connection, and the Jets have a first down. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Rodgers on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, Shakir. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Now he takes off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to run for it. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Cook. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
One more time with Cook. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Trying to kick it back the other way. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense getting set to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now Rodgers. This complete to Corley. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. on play action. Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Again, it's Rodgers. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Trailed by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Now it's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now Allen to throw on second down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
I feel like every time I watch him, I come away with this, like, throwback feel. I mean, the way he plays the position, he is not going to look to slide. He is not looking to avoid contact. He kind of plays this game like it was played years ago at the quarterback position. And now, Mike, let's be honest. It's very easy to do it when you're usually one of the biggest guys in the field, the fastest guys in the field, and has the biggest arm. So the physical traits allow him to play that style, but he is just a blast to watch and somebody you can just tell truly loves playing the game. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Man in motion here is Hollins. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
That's taken in by Hollins. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bills first down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. You're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
To throw again, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion here is Hollins. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's Allen to throw. That's complete to Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Allen to throw. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no...
He slams it in there, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
From the gun, Rodgers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. They face second down and 7. Another run here with Hall. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. The Bills with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium. after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll go again with Hall. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They will run it over center with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. But they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call.
Still 1st down.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Aaron. Catch made right side by Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Rodgers. That one's a Corley. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Rodgers on 1st down. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen will throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Man in motion here is Hollins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Pass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10. Rodgers to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 10. On play action, Rodgers. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2. Kicks off. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. It's A.J. Epinesa who gets in to record the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these third and medium, third and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing, Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That'll mark them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Going to give this to Davis. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple of yards short of the first down, a gain of 13.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Hook with a first down and much more. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Cook. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got that complete to Nuts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's taken in by Hollins. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Buffalo.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Second and a yard. They'll go play action here with Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Over the middle, that's Corley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here in the 4th quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left for the remainder of the game, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Reese Paul. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. His kick is good, and the Jets extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Man in motion here is Hollins. They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. To throw again, it's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. But after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. This is 1st and 10. Here's Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here comes 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerline. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.